I don't know, Ethan. You got us in a big trouble now.
They're going to take all our money.
Ethan, listen. If this don't go the right way, we're going to have to give Theodore away. It's just going to have to be. You know, I'm going to give him to that. I have to give the baby to Ohio. Yo, JP coming at you. I'm your new dad.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, what is life from Art of Europe? This is badass. You do broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. Shop for Boy. Today we got the biscuit.
Holy shit, I'm back.
He's back.
I'm fucking back.
He's back. He's bad. And he's in command.
Yeah, but.
And Matt behind the glass. It's a break. First, before actually, let me chill a little bit. Not for money or anything. See, I got Season 8, Apex. I'm hearing that the servers are getting back in line and doing anything. Look, there's 2 things coming to Apex in the next couple months, right? Private matches, private scrims, where you can organize and have, 2 things. And I have been hearing, and hopefully at the same time, private battle royals too. Here's what we're gonna be doing. I've been wanting to do this since like 2016, like SFTP esports, where Team SFTP plays you for prizes and glory. Glory would be you get accepted to the Apex SFTP team, which currently only has 2 members.
That's a lot of money, I guess. I already openly said that if this is what we're doing, I'm in.
Okay. Yeah, and imagine having an old battle royals. I will be giving out prizes and stuff like that. So now's the time to be able to play. You beat Scrubsy, the Australian Apex megastar, first, or my own son, German Joe. They'll be, yeah, we're gonna do the scrims, doing everything. If that's something you're interested in, get it. I got my 8 purchase, came in the mail today. Ready to rock and roll. Season 9, everybody. And the bow is already too overpowered. All right, and the other thing, I have a TikTok. It's funny. Yo, Tommy C, TikTok.
On TikTok. You becoming a fucking zoomer now, bro? What happened?
I think there's a lot of things I can do. You want to see my TikTok? Let's check out my TikTok. Hold on a second. TikTok. Yo, Tommy C. I'll show you some of the videos that we're doing here, and then we'll get into Ethan Clyde.
Oh man, I'm excited about that.
Tommy C. Where is this? Where's TikTok?
Dude, I have the same problem. I think anyone over 30 just can't find it.
Yeah. TikTok.com.
We're not allowed to go on TikTok.
I gotta be.
No.
Okay, that probably killed my whole episode.
1 second.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Did I get kicked off already? Oh, it's at.
Yo, Tommy C.
At. You got to put the at in the thing.
Oh.
You got to put the at in the URL?
Yeah, it's pain. You have to put the
What?
Yeah, well, I do anyway. So I got TikToks. I put advertise. I didn't know how to upload this one right. So I got to work on that. I don't know why the fuck that fucked up. But this is the kind of stuff you're going to get from Tommy C's TikTok. If you could hear the fucking sound. God, I hate this. This sucks. Oh, wait a minute. It sounds off.
Yeah, the mute. Yeah.
Yeah, I muted it. All right. This is the kind of stuff you'll get from me.
Hey, kids. I know what it's like to be socially awkward. It wasn't always easy for me when I was a young man. So I'm going to give you a suggestion that kind of helped me make a lot of friends. Start smoking.
It's true. And I'll tell you why. Because, like, if you're, like, a weird kid and, you can't talk to anybody, you start smoking, people can I bum a cigarette off you? Can you bum? I
100% stand by that. Yeah,
but all of a sudden you'll have tons of
fucking
fucking friends, and you're talking about smoking. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Smoking is the best way to make friends. Yeah. Like, that whole bullshit, well, your teeth will be yellow and nobody will talk to you. No, everybody's teeth will be yellow, and everybody will talk to you. So at Tommy C,
advice.
SFTP.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
$50 off the bat. Matthew Moreno missed yesterday. Thank you so much. About the Bobax thing. Obviously, he's busy now. I don't think I'm able to get him Thursday, but we discussed some stuff offline to make that Bobax love phones. It wasn't my fault. It was server side. So there's nothing you can do. I'm back.
YouTubers telling everybody to fuck themselves yesterday, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. Well, not that. Hey, check. I tried to. Who's that guy that dances? The Hispanic guy that dances. I try to imitate him right here. I can't play the music, obviously. There's some good stuff there. There's some really good stuff. Look, I'm boogieing. This is gonna be the world's greatest TikTok. And here's the best part. Sierra says I've already been suspended to make a bio because I wrote "eat a big dick" in there. I didn't know you could write that. So yeah. Oh
man, Tommy might be the reason I finally downloaded TikTok on my phone.
Tommy's treating the TikTok like it is.
Got an XSplit crash.
OBS has been crashing on me lately.
Ridiculous. Let's put you.
I think we're back.
Yeah, I think we're back too.
Yeah, just there you are. Okay, we're back. Hey, sorry about that, everybody. I don't know. It's something. It was like the graphics and it was like the graphics. Shout out to Captain Poofers, $5, and of course the big 5-0 from Matthew Marino. Missed you yesterday. Get dinner on me. Yes, I'll tell my wife. We probably have to order out like everybody else does during the pandemic. But hey. All right, let's get into this bitch. This should be fucking interesting. Let's go over Keemstar stuff. H3h3 sound guy is privatizing evidence alleged in a criminal case. Now, Keemstar's trying to play this off like privatizing, like he's like deleting evidence and stuff like. The lawyers probably told him to put it on private.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So this is Zach, the sound guy. Oh, he uploaded the fucking.
It was only part of the card. Like they're gonna sue. I don't know what the criminal charges. I don't even know if that's. True.
I don't know if criminal charges get involved. I mean,
that's
they can push them.
Even the civil part though, like you're gonna sue him for fucking 12 minutes.
Yeah, I guess. Well, here's the thing about this. Before I get into this stuff. Now, people are telling me like, well, he's just going to fight back. He's going to fight back with what? He's already said the word bootlegging. I didn't watch it. I bootlegged. He sat there and called the guy a rapist. That's what this is really about. Look, Jake Paul is Triller's fucking go-to guy, and they're saying this guy's a rapist from two girls on fucking social media that claim he is. And not a fucking hell of a lot more evidence than that. What happened there? I think I spit in the camera.
Oh, no. Sandy, bro.
Jimmy C. breaking. Inca Klein signs contract with Bithwaite to pay him off legal. It's hand over Theodore.
Please take my kid.
It's too.
So you can have my child.
So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. He takes the thing and he commentates over it. He's probably going to make if he fights it, he'll probably make a fair use argument. The way this is normally go. I don't know
if he can.
Why can't he? Why are sports events? Why the hell are sports events exempt? Like it seems like pay-per-views and sports events are 100% exempt from fair use. No, you can't put MLB, you can't put an NFL. Why? The DMCA that doesn't mention anything about sporting events being exempt. So in a weird way, if he takes the fair use defense. Although it's going to be expensive as motherfucking hell. It may be, but you see, everybody knows that deals with fair use, that there's certain things that are 100% off limits. Movies even have given in a little bit. Sports have always been off limits. Pay-per-views, always off limits.
Yep.
I don't know if they should be. I'll be perfectly honest with you. So that would be like the one upside for the rest of us, assuming he fights it.
Might make a little more sense because they are solely behind the pay gate.
More than likely, they're going to settle.
It would be kind of like showing clips from a movie in the movie theater, right? Yeah. Like,
I would be surprised if part of the settlement is you never call that guy a rapist again.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Just throw that on there. You're not going to call her fucking.
He's being sued officially by Triller, right?
Triller, correct.
Right, so I don't know if Triller and Paul are actually in business.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It would be like Michael Jordan at the height of the 90s and people calling him a racist with nothing to back it up. Yeah. You're hurting Triller.
Yep.
It's their main guy. No, I don't think there's a direct thing in there either, but that's their star.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like LeBron
And
James,
also,
you know?
They also kind of screwed him over, Triller, when they had Pete Davidson say that stuff on live.
Well, that's if I had to guess,
that was fucking
my
funny.
dad died in 9/11. Davidson, fucking over and over, fucking again, who thinks he speaks for all New Yorkers because his dad died in 9/11. I'm getting a little fucking sick of that myself. All those people in Staten Island with their bars closed. Come on, New Yorkers, you're tougher than that. What? You're too tough to pay your fucking rent? Go fuck yourself, Pete Davidson. What a jerk off. He's sitting there casually spitting out that Jake Paul's a rapist. And like, well, he's been accused. He's not a good person. Fuck you, Pete Davidson. And fuck what you said to those bartenders in Staten Island. Too tough. Yep. Yeah, guess what? Yep. Not being able to pay your fucking bills and put your kid through college and everything you plan has nothing to do with toughness, tough guy.
What did he say to the bartenders in Staten Island?
He said they were protesting and trying to stay open until the cops came in there and busted in, and he started calling. And he's from Staten Island.
You know what that boiled down to, bro? That was somebody who is mindlessly rich now because of all the work in Hollywood he gets.
Pretty much.
And he was easily able to afford the lockdowns. He wasn't worried about staying in his fucking $5,000 a month apartment in Manhattan.
I've had to talk
for
to
as long as it went, so that's why he didn't give a fuck.
There's a YouTuber that I had to tell a guy, you make your fucking money online. I mean, I love this guy to death, but you really need to fucking downshift with this shit. To celebrate my 2 years of being a member here, here's more money. Thank you so much. 0. Is that D0? I'm high 0? I haven't seen him in a while. Thank you, 0. No, I can't stand Pete Davidson. I think he's a complete douchebag. And it's just
it made me laugh that he said it on air. Like, and the fact that they didn't cut it or like they weren't ready for it.
Come on.
Like, I was watching it in my Discord and we all started cracking up. Like, holy shit, they let him say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it. But I mean, I'm sure they had a problem with that. I'd thrown him out.
Yeah, which is why I think Triller is backing Jake 100%. Not only is he a big draw, but they kind of owe him one in that situation.
Yeah.
So, you got one of the most popular comedians in the world, influential comedians in the world, saying, casually talking about, this guy's been accused of rape. That makes him a bad person. I would love to see Pete Davidson get me too. That'd be fantastic. So, Leafy.
I still kind of like Pete Davidson.
I
think he's funny.
He may be funny. He's a jerk off. How the fuck do you not have any empathy for the people that can't pay their bills and they do it by selling fucking booze?
Like I said, dude, it's like people lose their sensibilities when they reach a certain level of richness, right?
Kind of like Ethan Klein. Here's another one that's lecturing everybody about the fucking pandemic because he's a multimillionaire with a fucking clothing company. Yeah, this is Leafy's reaction, unsurprisingly. I can confirm that is Leafy.
That's everybody's reaction.
And then this is Ethan Klein's incredible stupidity. Although I don't think it'll hurt him. It's just embarrassing. Apparently, I'm being sued by Triller. News to me, especially considering I did not report Kiss or pirate it. Unbelievable. Well, he said that he fucking bootlegged it. That's another way to say part. Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, but
does
do the legal papers say he broadcasted it? Because
he thinks rebroadcasting would be like a live transmission is rebroadcasting.
Yeah.
Rebroadcasting is just fucking uploading to the internet.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Was he like live streaming himself somewhere, watching it, or live streaming it someplace?
Well, if I remember, there's a clip. I wish I'd have found it. I probably should have went on there. And they asked him, it's like, oh, you paid for that? No, I bootlegged it to show that I didn't pay for the rapist. I didn't put money in the rapist. Yeah.
Well, not only that, he threw his co-host or his producer under the bus.
What'd he say?
Because he was like, well, so-and-so gave me the link, or so-and-so gave me the thing.
That doesn't matter.
And the guy's like...
So-and-so might be in trouble if they decide to go after him. Yeah. But I bet so-and-so doesn't make that much money. He said that on air?
Yeah, and the guy kept saying, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like,
bro, you're a piece of shit. You got to understand, when you're an online personality of that size, and you openly admitting to stuff like that, they're gonna fucking come after you because they know you're collectible. It's not like a random person who just streamed it. You know what I mean?
They sued me. They're not gonna be able to get it. Where's that Yo Tommy C OnlyFans at? Not coming, Mr. Dismal. Thanks for being a.
And you go even further and you say this guy gave me the link. You're a piece of shit, dude.
I mean, to me, the case is open and shut already. I mean, people think he's going to fight back. I mean, I'm sure he could. I'm not a lawyer. But what's he going to fight back with? Oh, the only thing I think of is fair use. And traditionally, You know, even YouTube doesn't give you a chance to, you know, go after boxing, MLT. They just take that shit down, give you a strike.
Yep.
Fupa, we're back. Yeah, I bet. And who's going to give to that? Oh, I'm going to go on a complete campaign rampage. It's going to be, and I'm not going to be the only channel. Don't give to Fupa. How the fuck would he have the balls to say, hey, listen, we need your help right now? No, this is your lawsuit.
Yeah, I can't see him making any money doing that, though. Like, I can't see that reaching its goal. Are people that stupid?
Yeah, I guess so.
They're gonna give him all that money to fight that lawsuit, which he's probably going to lose.
I don't know.
Man.
He'll lose. He's gonna settle. Settle's a loss.
Well, yeah,
he's gonna settle.
But there's definitely gonna be money involved.
I mean,
I think you're right about the apology, but I know there's gonna be money involved.
This is unbelievable.
This is a rich guy you're talking about. They're not just gonna let him walk.
I mean, look at this. This is through the action. Triller seeks the exit of $100 million against the defenseman.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, how did he cause them? This is the funny part. How did he cost them $100 million?
Listen to what they say. Each of whom are cyber criminals. That's pretty over the top. That's a little
yeah.
Weird. That might it makes me think the lawyer's wacky. But listen to this: for their outright theft of and diversion of upwards of 2 million unique viewers by providing them with illegal, unauthorized viewing of the broadcast of the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren
This is what I was saying. Right, did he publicly post a link somewhere?
Listen. They can charge him individually for each view. So yeah, that's how they get that number 100 million.
But did he post the link publicly that he was using to watch? Is that what it was?
He didn't post the link publicly, but he took the main part of their fucking event and commentated over it. Now, that might be fair use. That's the thing. A lot of people, you're probably surprised. Like, look, he's an idiot. He's an idiot in the sense that we all know as YouTubers, baseball, football, boxing, and for some reason they get a pass.
That's a lot of money,
But it does bring up an interesting question.
Color.
Why does baseball, pay-per-views, boxing get a pass? WWE gets a pass. It was the funniest thing.
WWE is one of the worst offenders for that, too. You can't upload anything.
Well, that's what he's going to say now. He's not going to say anything for months. This looks like a serious lawsuit. The language in here is funny. They are cyber criminals. Outright theft. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But if you take the 2 million, how much? All right, what's 2 million times 50?
The 2 million times 50 is. I'm freaking dumb.
Yeah,
2 million. Oh, I got a calculator on hand.
Yeah.
Times 50.
It's stupid.
It's 100 million.
It's 100 million.
Yeah, I wanted to say 100 million so bad, but I thought I was going to get memed.
It's 100 million. That's where they got the number from.
It's 100.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Is that how many views that particular video had? Is that where they got that? I'm wondering about the 2 million.
Like 2 million. He makes $1 million a video. You know, he's still Ethan Klein, Mick, Big Bob, enjoy cock make sandwiches. He's not going to jail. He's not going to jail.
No. Like I said, there's nothing. There's no criminal charges.
The only people that go to jail
somebody
over
getting
this. The only people that go to jail over this type of thing are people that runs like the Pirate Bay or some of these big websites that
even they can't be brought down. The Pirate Bay is fucking.
Yeah. But there's guys that gone to jail that have hosted that shit. Yeah. That's the only people they ever put in jail for this shit. Like if he were to go on and do it again, right? Yeah, he might be looking. Maybe the FBI would get involved because it's a federal crime, by the way. The H3 podcast clip might have been fair use. Ethan is not paying for the event. Ethan's not paying for the event. And apparently, he didn't even pay for the event. But I don't know if that matters because I tell you something. If I paid for the event and put the clip
regardless,
in there, I don't think it doesn't work that way.
He still broadcasts it to however many people were watching.
YouTube's been very consistent on sporting events, like really consistent. You can't notice when we did the Deji Logan Paul, we didn't show a clip of it. We just talked. We commentated. Right. I knew what would happen, and that was on YouTube. Sports are just off limits, not in the law, but on YouTube, because I guess YouTube does not want to go up against a sports entity.
Well, they're probably afraid they get steamrolled, and they're probably right.
See, I don't know. Why would they get... See, that's the thing. Like, why?
Remember that old Family Guy joke?
Why is a clip of a guy hitting a home run somehow protected under law that doesn't mention that versus my stuff?
Money. They have more power.
No. I'm talking about the law. I'm not talking about the reality. No, nothing.
Yeah.
So in a weird way, or there's two things can happen. If he fights this under fair use and wins... Woo! Boy, the old Off of the Point hockey show would have been amazing because I could commentate over clips. Yeah, great. It's fantastic. Now, if he loses and it goes all the way to Supreme Court, that the decision that a federal court or Supreme Court would make that would mention an exception, like the precedent, he might make fair use after he had that major victory with the FUPA more restrictive. So he has a chance here to actually come out of here screwing it up for the fucking rest of us. More so than he has with his stupid battle with Keemstar. That's the reality. Because if he fights it and a judge rules, you know what? That's not the way fair use was intended. In fact, you movie companies can start pulling all these fucking reviews on YouTube down because that's not how fair use works. We're all fucked.
That's a lot of money.
Six Spaces Sunday. YouTube follows American fair use laws and spreads them all over the world and honors them and them only. If a major court rules that is precedent and taken into consideration in future cases. So if they say, hey, that's not what fair use is about. It depends on the judge and how he interprets the law. That's how serious this is. That's how stupid Ethan Klein is.
Like you said earlier, though, I think it's highly likely this ends in a settlement anyway.
Oh, it's settlement, and then we go back to normal more than likely. But I want you guys to think. This is how serious this is.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
This guy, multimillionaire, has and I had a few people, not you, Hayden. I actually have to give somebody an apology. I had a few people tell me, well, this is cancel culture at its finest. Wait a minute. Breaking a federal law is cancel culture?
Yeah, wait a second.
What did they try to cancel OJ for murdering his wife? I mean, what the fuck? No, this is a federal crime. Copyright infringement is serious. Is it always punished? No. But it's a serious crime. That guy, stupid Guy Warder, got him. Who, by the way, says he's banned because of an exploit now. That's his new explanation. DDoSing a corporation's service and taking it down for whatever reason you have, or how insignificant, like cheating in a video game. Federal crime. And in case he's in Canada, it's an international one. Yep. Like, this is serious business. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I know we're in millennial land. This is serious business. So, as much things, he's going to have to fucking pay out. I don't see how he gets out of it. Use the word bootleg. He put it on a server. He didn't fucking buy it. He admits to that. Where's his argument?
Apparently, he did show the URL in the video, too. If he did, he's fucked. He's 100% fucked. If he showed the URL.
Or, if he says fair use, well, that doesn't fucking get you off the fact that you downloaded it illegally and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not even the clip that he showed. Right. If anything, it's going to be the URL. If he showed it, if that's true, that's what's going to get. That's what they're going to get. In England,
they've done that. In the States, they've done it too. Like, they used to really go after, when I was a kid, these bars that showed pay-per-view events illegally, and they would smash those bars over. You remember that? All over New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. They would. I mean, they'd send these guys $100,000 fines.
Yep.
This is serious. This is not a joke. Copyright infringement is a serious matter that can provide up to 10 years in prison, but probably won't. I mean, that's
I think it's just going to cost him a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, more than likely he's going to settle. Yeah, and part of that settlement is you call our fucking main attraction a fucking pedophile again, we're going to hit you with this.
Imagine he's got to do like a whole podcast episode, like a 2-hour fucking thing, where he's got to suck fucking Jake Paul's dick. Just because they sued him.
This is unbelievable.
He's an amazing human being. I'm sorry. I met him. We had drinks. You should never say anything bad about the guy.
See, they even have a single fucking example of copyright infringement too. Unlawful infringement and rampant theft of copyrighted work by the defendants. Defendants, each of them, have utilized very torrent and streaming websites such as YouTube, Firm Daily, Axec TV Pro. Wouldn't go there without a fucking virus protection. Online 2 Light. That sounds like one of these stupid things you watch, you pirate fucking movies from.
Yep.
Crack Streams Live, Sports Today Club, My Sports Club. Yeah, all these are illegal websites. But I do it all the time, and the cops don't knock on my fucking door. Yeah. Because you don't have a corporation like h3h3 does.
that's what I was saying before. The reason like people like me who are fucking nobodies in the grand scheme of things can just go on there and stream whatever you want illegally and not have any trouble is because they know they're not going to sue you because you're not collectible. They can't get the millions
I'll tell you what though. I guarantee if you get an event illegally, invite and have a party, and it goes public, and you have streamers and stuff like that, they may come after you individually. Yes. They'll come right to your house.
Oh yeah,
they'll come right to your fucking house.
I'm just saying, if it's just me drinking a beer in my room,
no, probably not.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like anything. It's like uploading to YouTube. Somebody could be uploading CP right now. They're not going to catch it immediately. You know. Yeah. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way that the nature of the way the system works.
Yeah.
But
that's what I was saying earlier. Ethan, as fucking retarded as he is, should have known better than that going in. When you're somebody like who's making the kind of money he is.
I have never seen such fiery language in one of these. I wonder, by the way, shout out to DM King who got this for me. Nothing less than cyber criminals.
Yeah, they're fucking mad.
Yeah, I want the lawyers berserk. That's another possibility. The Triller lawyers could say, which will hurt them. So yeah, this could help us extremely, and then sports can't fucking claim copyright infringement when you're commenting over a play, which would be fantastic. I'm all for that. I don't think they're exempt from fair use, or this could be disastrous if some powerful judge gets to redefine how the law is interpreted based on his decision.
I don't think you're even going to get the good outcome either, because like we said,
no, we're not. That'd
be great. I agree with you.
We want the good outcome or the middle one, but to get the good one, it's a real risk. It's like a 7-game series, a Stanley Cup final. It's unbelievable. This guy is an incredible douchebag. He absolutely deserves it. This is incredible karma, and this is what you get when you fucking. You know what? This is actually a good thing, because this fucking bastard, this h3h3 Ethan Klein, has turned YouTube into his personal fucking cancel culture podcast, and most of the canceling is not done for the best of intentions or get people off that are victimizing people. It's getting people out of the way that he personally finds threatening, and we know he's capable of it because the way he talked to Leafy 5 years ago. Don't give him a platform to defend himself on, talking about pyrocynical. I mean, that's how he's not afraid of the drama game. He just found out last year he's not that good at it, and nowhere near as good as he thought, because he said to me personally 5 years ago that if he would have went up against Leafy, he would have kicked his ass. I no longer believe that. I think you would have got your ass kicked because you're sensitive, you're a bitch, and you're fucking slimy. And I think they could have pointed the slime out. Nobody wants you to be the fucking grand standard of YouTube. You fucking live in a glass house. You live in a glass house and you found out you weren't that powerful. You're fucking 30-something years old. You look like you're older than me. Carrying on with this obnoxious woman, and just trying to cancel people. Any enemy. That's all it is. I tell you something. There is more drama on Frenemies than Drama Alert. It's all drama all the time. There's no funny bits. There's no interesting insight. There's nothing but drama. And I know that's like, look, I'm just pointing out, you want to be drama, that's fine. But I know guys like me and Augie and Bobax, and we cross our T's and dot our I's, because one of you could sue us, and that would be game, set, match. You think you're so above it. You're such an arrogant psycho that you think you're above it all. And thank God Triller's in to put your ass in line. You and Def Noodles shouldn't be running around with every fucking unverifiable social media tweet and using that to club down your fucking enemies. And for anybody,
it's not even enemies. That's the fucking shitty part. It's just become, who don't I like today?
Yeah.
You know?
Who's making more money than me?
It's nothing to do with the mortal enemy or years old fucking grudges. Who don't I like today? Who do I want to fuck with today?
I don't want to fuck with my sister-in-law's fucking ex-employer.
Yep.
You know, what a shock there. You know, I'm gonna fuck with the guy. I'm gonna fuck with the guy that I got in a fucking ridiculous fight over. I mean, this is the guy that pissed and moaned about James Charles with those stupid 1990s fucking white trash, trailer trash block colors that somehow got popular again. Nobody remembers that shit you got at Kmart back in 1990.
Yep.
pink fluorescent, fucking green fluorescent shirts with fucking some fat mama who's only about 25 years old with fucking kids hanging on her back like a goddamn fucking silverback goddamn gorilla. All the kids hanging off them. I remember those days. And now they're like, oh, look at my block colors. Ugh! Ugh!
It's one of those things. Retro always comes back, but in different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it wasn't cool back then. That was the shit clothes you had to buy.
Right, but you're dealing with it through a lens of people who weren't there to remember it. Mostly, those are the ones who are making it popular now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this happened, so I guess it was cool.
So cool.
Nah,
That's
bro.
so early '90s. Like we fucking. I used to wear ripped jeans and long hair and a t-shirt. I laughed at those fucking guys. Jesus Christ.
I had long hair once, and then I went bald.
Teddy Francis,
that's what you get.
Teddy
That's what you got.
attire
That's what
goes
your
with,
mother
like,
said,
a bowl
right?
cut.
That's what your mother said. You tried to grow your, because my grandmother said something like, you grow your hair, you're going to go bald.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
I also used to wear hats all the time, too. She was telling me the same thing.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's in your DNA. Let me guess. You started thinning around 20, and it was gone or getting close down by 27.
18.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, I know this guy, Dan, and we noticed when he was 18 that we looked at the top of his head, and it was really, really thin, right? We were like, by the time he was 27, it was gone.
My head didn't make it to 20. A few months after I noticed it was gone. Gone.
Oh, just
I had to shave my whole head.
Yeah, here's the rule. If you make it to your 27, you're good.
Yep.
Yeah, people make fun of my fucking hairline. I'm shocked. You killed for my hair.
Yeah. Bro, my grandfather's in his 80s, has a full head of fucking hair. I want to punch him every time I look at him.
What's the matter with you, Biscuit?
It's not fucking fair.
You shouldn't have worn all those hats when you were a kid. I told you. There's too many hats.
I told you to take it off, and now you ain't got no more hair.
Take your hat off. I'm going to grow my hair like fucking Kerry King and Slayer. It's gone.
Yep, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I finally did it. It got down to about here in the mirror. I went and looked at the top, and there was nothing left on the fucking top.
The top of your head said, fuck you.
Yep. Oh, you're going to do this now. Yeah.
Your hair tapped out because you grew it too long. It was like, oh, fuck, no. I'm done.
Oh, we're doing this? No, we can't stand for this.
No.
My DNA was like, no, we can't do it. Fuck him down.
Tommy wore some Janko, JNC. No, I didn't. I remember, what was the nice kid? It was nice clothes. It had an Italian last name. The clothes back in the early 90s. You're too young. You're fucking like 10 or 11 years old. I forget, because my buddy Jimmy McKenna used to wear this. Like it had an Italian name. It wasn't Gucci, obviously, but it was something else. Avon. That was another big 90s thing. And everybody had like semi baggy pants. Not like you have them today. Or I think baggy pants are still in. They never really went away. But they were like, everything was sort of loosely based on MC Hammer with the Hammer pants. Yep. Yeah, he had those pants in the 90s too, with your color block hoodie. Jesus, Fubu was cool. Go fuck. Don't be. Fubu was all right. Echo, that was cool. That was late night. Oh, the Fubu and Echo are late night.
Echo was more like late 90s, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
The big ass fucking. Those are weird looking, dude.
Yeah. There you go. So, all right. I don't really know what else to tell you. I think you're gonna get it. It could be good. It could be bad.
Yeah, I hope it's good because I really want to laugh at fucking Ethan.
More than likely.
I really do.
That's like a draw. And you can thank Ethan Klein for putting the platform in danger like he easily does, because he's so selfish and so hateful, and he's full of fucking anger while he lectures other people on how they fucking live their lives. You can't, dude, this guy can't handle life as a multimillionaire. It's a good thing he's rich. I can't imagine what it'd be like if he'd just be a average douchebag like me. He'd be absolutely toxic to anybody around him. And he probably couldn't get his fucking medicine, so he'd drive everybody crazy. I don't know.
I can't ruin somebody's life today.
And you know what? I always leave Hilla out of this. Hilla Klein. What the fuck is the matter with you? You let your husband run around like that and make a fool of himself, put your business in danger. That's not really good fucking mothering. Yeah,
you think they don't have anybody fucking around them?
That's a mean thing to say. No, she's not reeling him in. She's sitting there every time I hear her. Yeah, I can't believe he's not in jail. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You fucking helped this. I make jokes and shit. You fucking helped this stuff, Hilla. You put your entire fortune on the line because fucking some broad said Jake Paul. Get the cops involved. I know it's big hits, with your fat sister-in-law who's gonna fucking take the next half of your money when she divorces you. When she divorces, you're gonna fucking get that H3 money. Gonna fucking drop out on you and call you all pedophiles in somebody else's show. There you go.
Oh my
Because that's
God.
the way she rolls, yo. Like, Hillary doesn't like me. She probably smells green going away with you. Hillary doesn't like me. So Hillary, I gotta be honest. I mean, I don't like. I had this like fantasy that the reason Frenemy started and she like dipped out, like, is because she couldn't stop him. But I've seen her statements; they're just as insane. And I got to be honest with you. I think putting your fucking family business on the line and then going around hurting other people and fucking encouraging him to do that.
That's a horrible move, dude.
I think it's bad parenting because you're putting everything in danger. How about that?
Yeah. Because one of your stupid things is going to fucking take away meals from your kid now.
I mean,
That's how that
Jesus
works.
Christ. I mean, like if my wife said,
That's a
you know,
lot of
look,
money, I guess.
you want to screw up everything you're doing, keep doing what the fuck you're doing. You know, I'm going to take that into consideration.
Yep.
JNCO is Independent Truck Company. Why does that sound so familiar? I don't know. So I really don't have a lot else. And it said pretty much everything I'm going to say. And then Green Man's the only one waiting to call. Ugh.
Well, on the bright side, Ethan's about to lose a whole bunch of money. Woo!
Anything else I'm missing, Matt?
No, I think you pretty much got everything.
One of those things, bro.
I was looking for that
simple.
specific clip, but I just couldn't find it. Of
So he
him
doesn't
talking to his
fucking drag
producer.
up the whole fucking the good thing we got, because I hear something I know about Ethan Klein. He doesn't care. He give a rat's fucking ass what happens to anybody else. He got his in the YouTube game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, it's been thing, and he's a little fucking drama queen, and he plays. He's as vicious, or he's not good at it. He's as vicious or fucked up as if anybody. When they say commentary community now, they don't mean fucking, you know, all the little fucking suck offs that are in the NCO. They mean Nick, Bobax, Augie, Tipster, and myself. That's what they mean. Drama is not just Keemstar anymore. It clearly isn't. He does the fucking, he does the YouTube royalty. It's not about that no more. And these little shits that came through when I came in, they can't fucking stand it, because you know what? Keem's made a lot of fucking mistakes.
That's a lot of money, I
Morally,
guess,
he's
for a person of
questionable.
color.
And you know what? He's admitted that. But not the rest of us. And that's the big problem fucking James Marriott has with the commentary community. It's easy to fucking say, if Keem accuses you of something, you could fucking, you know, totally strawman him and say, well, you fucking said that to the old guy fucking 5 years ago. How dare you talk to me that way? You can't do that with Nick. Can't do that with Augie. But the worst you could do with Augie is, oh, I'm all right.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All those clips are in Tipster's channel. What clips? What
Yeah. What clips are we talking about?
What clips are we talking about? I'm sorry. What, the fight clips? Did he do that?
No.
But it's good.
No, he wouldn't be that
I can't
stupid.
believe Tipster wouldn't have done that. I mean, I think you put still. I've done that before. Put still photos of pay-per-views.
Even then, they get a little
you
fucking.
could. You didn't pay your fucking permission.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the old Family Guy joke where the NFL busts in and shoots his VCR.
What clips, Baba Booey? The clips. Oh, fuck off. He's making fun of the guy.
Yeah.
All right. Tommy sees E-Squirrel. I got to be ready for him. Tommy sees E-Squirrel. You're on the air.
Hi, Tommy. I just wanted to say I saw Def Noodles, and he was streaming. He was streaming the fucking fight. Oh wait, that was Jimmy CZ Squirrel.
Jimmy sees E-Squirrel. Oh, okay. Was that a joke?
Yes.
I didn't get it. Well, what's going on, sweetheart?
Nothing much.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Who you typing to? You're calling a show and you're like rapping with somebody else?
Huh?
I think that's me.
That's you? Oh,
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the call, sweetheart.
Thank you.
All the best. Bye-bye. Oh, Cellfight's in there. Haven't heard from him ever. Cellfight, you're on the air. Haven't heard from you in a fucking
What's up, Tommy?
forever. Hey, how you been, bud?
I'm good, man.
Good to hear.
Hey, have you heard about this Aqua Chigger situation?
What? You can't
What?
say
So
that.
there's this guy called Aqua Chigger, and he like dives in lakes with a GoPro, and he's like, "Hey, look at all this shit I found. I found a phone or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
And so there's this Saudi Arabian YouTuber reaction channel. He's like old school reaction, like that Jinx guy or whatever.
Oh, really?
He just watches a video.
That sounds like a great channel.
Anyway, he reacts to the Aqua
please send me
Chigger's
that
guy
channel. I really want to watch the Saudi Arabian fucking right.
Probably my cousin or something.
Because Walt can translate.
Yeah, look up Aqua Chiggers if you want to see.
I'm afraid
like,
to
the
write
whole
that.
story.
I'm afraid the fucking German police will come over by the C word with that sounds like the N word. All right, send it to me. All right, what do you got? Go ahead.
Okay, so this guy Aqua Chiggers, the river diver, he copyright claimed the reaction channel.
Okay.
He was like, "This is my video. You're stealing it," and then the kid fought back the claim because he's like, "Oh no, it's transformative and it's fair use." And now the Aqua Chigger guys almost got his channel removed because YouTube is like, "Hey, you made a fraudulent claim, and we take this stuff seriously." And we might remove your channel if we find out that it's fraudulent, right?
Not
You
for
mean you
sports.
actually did something?
It's
Not
an
for
automated.
sports.
That's like what automatically happens.
Yeah, it's
if you fight a
automatically
claim.
now. Yeah, you could if you make a fucking bullshit claim, they do threaten you. They haven't done it yet, as far as I know.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never heard a case where they actually take action against the fraudulent claim.
Yeah, I think what happened. You know what happens is. Sorry, I mean Tipster has Ethan Klein admitting to the whole thing. He know he admitted to it. I think that's. I don't think it's even a question. He said bootlegged, quote unquote bootlegged. No, I didn't watch it. I bootlegged it. That's a quote.
Yeah, I sent you the clip, Tommy. It's
You guys all want to. You guys all want to see it. I don't know why, but
Yeah, I mean,
I just assumed. I didn't think it was that necessary, personally. Here you go.
This is a clip of
pay-per-view ordered event in history, which is absolutely insane. 1.5 million pay-per-view orders. I didn't pay for that shit. I almost did, but Ian came through with the link. Daddy.
He has no defense. None.
I don't know if that's actionable enough. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know shit.
But
I feel like
here's a all right. Here's a problem. Probably saying it, but he did it. He did it on top of said it. Yeah, if he just said that, he can say, "I'm a comedian. I made a joke."
Yeah.
But there's physical evidence.
That's the thing. It's him. Like, oh, look, here's the fucking link.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
But he goes to his producer and keeps talking. The producer's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, but they also have the producer fucking in his channel, which is easy to tie. He's got nowhere to go. And there's your direct evidence. Zach the Sound Lad. There's nowhere to go with this. He's going to fight back Tommy. You'll see. With what? A settlement is a loss. That's what I think explained it during Barley House. Banks lost because he settled. He settled. He had to settle. I was the only one saying. Remember when that whole thing broke out and everybody's saying, "Oh, Barley House, they're in a lot of trouble," and me and Dave were like the only people on the planet saying, "Oh no, he's the defendant." What? Yeah. Right. I don't want to drag up old shit because I don't know. Banks has been. I know he hates my guts, but at least I'm not getting railed on in fucking Mom's Basement in the other fucking episode. Yeah.
It comes down to because the lawyers just tell them they sell it so hard. They're like, "Oh, you got it, you got this," and then
they do that when they're in divorce court. I know that.
Yeah.
If
a lawyer's taking your case, he's gonna sell it hard, anyways.
I know. Like
you know what I mean?
My dad fell for that shit too. Oh man, I did a whole fucking video on that. Ever show you that fucking thing?
No. I will tell you this. I've had a situation where a lawyer was like, "Oh yeah, you can make like $5 million here."
Yeah.
They do it. They definitely do it.
Well, they're gonna get paid either way, right? So they can make all those promises.
Depending on the situation, yeah. They just
how do you spell you? I can't spell divorce.
D-I-V.
G-I-V.
Yeah, D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
Here, watch this video. Where the fuck is it? I really should be. No, I don't put SFTP in here. Here, watch this. I'll tell you. This shows you everything you need to know. This thing's like 6 years old. Oh, go suck. Oh, that's funny. Banks popped up. I don't hate Banks anymore. I don't really hate him to begin with, to be honest with you. I knew he's lying. You know? What the fuck, man?
Where was that?
Fuck, man? I did. This is exactly what they do. Some of you seen this. I think this is in the movie, if I'm not mistaken. How do I search for shit?
Go to videos first.
Service sucks.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Bow. I want to play this video. It's one of my favorites. There it is. Divorce advice for men.
Desperately don't want to get arrested.
I'm going to get arrested one day.
Well, you've been arrested. It's not like it's a fucking new experience for you.
I haven't got arrested by
6 years old.
Yes, I have actually.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. I forgot. I got arrested at the hospital.
You haven't gotten batoned yet.
No, I haven't got arrested since I've been like out of the army bubble.
Yeah.
I've been arrested plenty of times in it.
I've never been arrested.
This is a shame. This only has 285 views.
I have not been arrested since my wife left, which you would think that would like increase the chances, but I've been good boy.
Well, it's amazing what happens.
It's only because I was 30. I would have fucking gone to prison if I got married 10 years earlier. I guarantee it.
And a distraction is removed from your fucking life. A source of anger.
No, I was angry. I was angry when she left.
Well, you're still angry.
I didn't see my kid too for a while, so yeah. That would make me angry. But I didn't do anything crazy because I knew that would end it. You know, I was like, "There's no coming back from that." It's nothing to do with being a tough guy. I knew I give this advice to any guy that goes into divorce. Your job as a man that's getting divorced is to minimize damage.
That's right, damage
because you are going to lose. And I knew that for my father because what happens is like. You hear from your wife, your ex-wife, and she's like, I'm leaving you. Okay, fine. And then you're like, oh God, I'm gonna get fucked in court. And then you go to a lawyer, right? And the lawyer's like, welcome. This isn't that bad. Guess what? You could get all her shit. Really? Yeah. She's a horrible person. You're gonna win! And you go back like, oh my God! And you talk to your ex-wife on the phone. Listen, bitch, I got you. My lawyer told me that you are fucked. You go to court, bang, you lose.
You lose. And
then
your that same lawyer is to minimize damage.
You know what that same lawyer does? You know what he does? He goes like this. He goes, this never happened before.
Yeah,
that'll be $25,000.
Let you know, guys. That's exactly what happens.
I like that Jerry Seinfeld impression.
Yeah, it was kind of probably. I was probably channeling.
I mean, you should know that going into a divorce proceeding. The court is always going to side with the woman every single fucking time.
It's really you would minimize damage. That's all you can do.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And if he starts telling you you're not fucked, fire him. There you go. Yeah.
The first thing he should say to you should be, "What are you willing to give?" That's what he should say.
You really just want a settlement. That's really what you want. You just want to settle as soon as possible. Self-fight. Send me that information, all right?
Hell yeah.
I kind of see that too, I'm honest.
Let's try to get through this. All right, Green Man, how's your English? Green Man? Good.
He's muted.
No, I'm ready, Tommy.
All right, go.
Better than it has been in the past because I've got a new job.
You got a new job? Oh, okay. What's going on?
Yeah.
So what's on your mind?
I wanted to ask h3h3. He seems a bit fucking mental, mate.
Yeah, you think?
And I was wondering, do you think he'll calm down a bit, or do you think he'll just keep doing mental shit?
I think that's the one thing.
I think it depends on how much this particular situation costs.
Yeah, I think that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
He gets the bill at the end, he's got to count the zeros.
I think hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars can cure mental illness. Any stupid shit you're fucking doing, and somebody tells you that if you keep doing this, you're going to lose this, that'll cure the shit like that. Because to be honest with you, if you don't listen to that point, you are crazy.
Yeah. You know that Lamborghini you got outside? You do this again, it's going to be gone.
Yeah. Fucking JP, you got to raise your kid. I'm going to teach him how to milk cows and roll hay, and I'll make him a big wrestler like my sons. Come on, Theodore, you little Jew. Let's go. Ha ha. I'm JP. I got H3's kid in the lawsuit.
Oh my God, that's such a good impression. Hey guys, it's JP.
JP's gonna raise a kid. JP coming at you. I got Theodore here. Look at him. Yeah, there we going. Good,
he actually dresses nice now.
10 years old, I'm teaching how to take shots at Jack Daniels. Come on, little Theodore. You know, I'll whip your ass like last time. Ain't like one of those Jew households where nobody gets their ass whipped. You're in Ohio. There you go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there you
never
go.
got hit as a child. He never had character building. Poor H3H3.
Oh, fuck H3H3.
Fuck him.
I would. You know what? Somebody did. You know, in some sense, I did say you would be defending him. No, I wouldn't be defending him. What I would be doing is like, God, I hope he does. If he wasn't hurting the platform, if he wasn't using his fucking cancel culture vibe to nail everybody, here's what I'd be saying. I hope he's able to settle and doesn't get hurt too much. That's what the only thing I'd be saying. But just because he's such a fucking scumbag,
oh, he deserves whatever.
He deserves
whatever
every
fucking comes to him.
Motherfucking bit of this. Good. And Def Noodles is next. Like, I mean, they're literally that stupid. Like, think about this. Well, I keep doing it and nothing happens, so therefore it must be okay.
Yeah, he keeps pushing it because that's what I'm thinking. Like, he's went up against Reefy, he's went up against Keemstar, he's now going up against boxing. Like, can he just maybe stop? He should maybe just talk to the
No, he legitimately feels he's unfucking touchable. Like we said before,
Clearly.
It's when the wallet gets hurt. That's what it's gonna be.
What do you got, Matt?
Check your DMs, Tommy. There's a Bo Black's tweet that's kind of important.
Yeah.
I'll leave, guys. Go enjoy Blowbacks. Right, you should go on love phones. Blowbacks for love phones, okay?
That's a statement he gave to
Thanks for the call, bud. Thanks for the call, Green Man. It was a good call, and I understood him. Here's good old Blowbacks. Josh. You can say I did not want to support a credibly accused. What's credibly accused? What does that mean? But I did not broadcast the link, only watched what was already available. So what? Doesn't make it legal. You watch one of those shady stream sites, you know it's illegal, right?
But so if you look, the screenshot that Boblax is using is that YouTube link of the knockout, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see them arguing that this highlight of the knockout is what cost them all that money. That's what's bothering me.
I think look, that bothers me too. But let's be clear. It's always been sports are exempt.
Yes.
Not by the law, but just by the way things rolled. So yeah. So now here's the thing that pisses me off, and I won't get through to all you motherfuckers out there. All right. Now fair use. The digital millennium copyright is going to be tested, and it hasn't been tested yet unless they settle. Do you get it? Do you get it? If the judge says sports are exempt, and you know what, you really can't use that much of a clip, even though fair use doesn't mention anything about length or size or anything like that. A judge can say you can only take this amount. You only can do that amount. He could lay it all out on the fucking line, and it could suck. And that same judge could free it up even more and toss a fucking case. Say Major League Baseball is not exempt. Triller's not exempt just because it's a sporting event, just because it's pay-per-view. Where in the law does it say pay-per-view exemption for fair use? It doesn't. Ethan thinking he's not getting sued is like me believing in the tooth fairy. He believes it. Trust me. But I didn't broadcast the link. What do you mean broadcast the link? You put it in a podcast. Only watch was readily available.
Yeah, he is literally right. Yeah,
and
it's
there
right
he is
there.
broadcasting
Right
it. He doesn't understand what broadcast. He thinks he's being like it's the wrong word, Ethan. I didn't retransmission it. They're not accusing you of that. You didn't do a retrans. Yes, I get it. But he thinks broadcasting is retrans. As long as they don't do it live, I'm okay. What gave you that fucking idea? Why didn't you call somebody?
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, they don't have people around them that's like, listen, you probably shouldn't do this thing.
I guarantee the lawyer would have said this to him. Look, it's a gray area, and people in that gray area usually lose. I wouldn't do it, but it doesn't seem any different than fair use. But you're going to have to go to court. If somebody challenges you, it's going to be expensive. That's probably what it would have been. Where's Leora Lesser? Everybody tweet Leora Lesser.
Is he stupid enough to not have a lawyer on retainer?
I don't know. For him,
he's got it. He's been through shit. He's been through lawsuits before.
Well, you know, when you're an egomaniac and you don't listen to anybody and you keep losing no matter what, maybe you don't have a lawyer on retainer. You know what?
You're a fucking retard.
I'm not allowed to do this. All right, here's what I want you all to tweet YouTuber Law and tell him Shot from the Point misses him and loves him and did really, really sincere. Tell him that. We miss him because, boy, wouldn't he be great to have right now? He was the best fucking lawyer. We had the best lawyer, period, on YouTube. And he just, I don't know, I guess he got busy or what have you. Boy, did he believe in free speech and fair use. You know, and we love him to death. Go tell Leo or Lesser how much we love him and how much we appreciate everything he did for us on Shot from the Point. I've been trying to get Hollow that guy on and off for 2 years. I don't know, maybe that'll work. But don't press him too hard if he tells you to shut the fuck up, all right? Leave him alone.
Tells you to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Al, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
So, I don't mean to be too quick, but I'm just going to get into it.
Sure. I appreciate that.
As much as I like fair use and stuff, I really think Ethan fucked up this time.
In what way?
He streamed, if what I know is correct, he streamed the highlights of this thing and commented over them.
Yeah.
It's not like he took the bare bones, or he took some highlights from here and there. But
you know that wouldn't matter in a regular YouTube video if it was a movie or another YouTuber's content. You know that would be, we'd all be jumping in fair use. It should just there seems to be some kind of strange blockade over sporting events for some reason. You know that, right?
I think even movie YouTubers and reviewers and stuff, they get shot.
They have a hard time, but they can get through. Yes, Guy Hate Everything. He's able to get through. It's difficult with movies once you move on to movies, but their content is not supposed to be any more protected than yours and mine. Do you understand that, right?
That is true.
Now he screwed up from a perspective, and this is what I'm trying to get across. If I get one fucking get the next skull, DMCA, as far as I know, does not mention the grade of content, or maybe that's not the right word, the type of content. So it shouldn't matter if it's Major League Baseball. It should be protected on the internet, or fucking no fuckers, stupid ass, dumb Russian ass videos.
They just, sports organizations just happen to be better about
Now,
pushing it.
Here's the thing. YouTube will protect you, and they put a system in place for everybody else, including other YouTubers, according to the digital copyright. But guess where you never win? Sports. Yep. But there's no fucking legal precedent or nothing in the law that exempts sports. So in that sense, I'm kind of supporting Ethan. But on top of that, we do have, forget all that stuff. Maybe he doesn't get hit for the 100 million because what he did on the video was fair use. We know he pirated it.
Yeah.
And he's a multimillionaire. They're going to find, if there's just one case, he could put you in jail. So yeah, in that sense, he fucked up. But I do wonder, let's say he bought, let's pretend for a second that he bought the fight, okay? And he took the one clip and commented over it, okay? How is that any fucking different than me taking Cavos' video and doing the same goddamn thing, which I've done before?
It's not. And it shouldn't be different.
It probably shouldn't be. So in
that
sense,
part is my sticking point.
In that sense, but like, historically, sports are a no-go, period.
Yeah. So yeah, my sticking point is definitely the highlight of the KO.
Yeah.
But he deserves it for saying I pirated it on a show of his size.
But fair use doesn't differentiate fucking the hard, as long as it's transformative, educational. You tell me you can't transform the highlight? It doesn't even say spoilers. You can spoil a fucking movie.
Yep.
There's no time limit. It doesn't have to come on DVD first. Fair use doesn't mention any of those things that I'm aware of, and I'd be happy to. I haven't seen anything of that. But it's always been the pay-per-view in sports. WWE Triller has been exempt. I don't know if they should be. But on top of that, let's say it is fair use. He still pirated that fucking thing, and he admitted it, and the whole world knows it because he thought he was a regular person for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So you get what I'm saying, El?
Yeah, I admit we're in a real big fucking gray area that probably shouldn't be so gray.
There comes another problem. Guess who solves the grayness problem? A judge. Now we're in a coin toss land.
Like
so he could damage.
Money,
The fucking fair use, make it more stringent and hurt people like you, but like YouTubers, or he could actually loosen it up, say, "Hey, fucking get out of here, Triller. It's fair use. Have a nice day." But does he want to pay another lawsuit like that? This is serious business. Serious business. So he's definitely stupid from that end. I just don't know if he broke the law had he bought the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? I really do. I do wonder if had he bought the pay-per-view has a law been broken? Love to have Levi Lesser.
That's what I was saying. If he didn't openly admit to pirating it, I think this might have been different.
No,
I don't think he would have got smacked with it.
Yeah. You don't think he...
Yeah, I mean, it's like streaming video games. If you get a license, like, typically that's also kind of a gray area, but it's usually a place where...
Well, that's another thing that would clear up the video games things, because I don't believe the fucking... I don't believe that they own my gameplay any more than the guy who invented chess or backgammon. Why do they own my gameplay? That's horseshit.
That I always thought that was bullshit from the beginning. And that's why a lot of companies don't...
Why should they own my gameplay? They own the game. They don't own my gameplay. You know, I mean, you mean to tell me the Parker Brothers? Oh, if I record every move that me and Biscuit have on a Monopoly game, we record that and post it online. That Parker Brothers owns that? That's my content. That's our game.
Yeah.
So in a way, this could clear up things for the future, but it's probably most likely going to be settled. He's going to have to pay up probably a couple mil.
Yeah. It ain't going to be 100.
He does have a lot.
It ain't going to be 100. 100. He's got. If they go 100, he's going to be forced to fight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So they're not going to do that. Okay, you close it out. I'll give you the last word.
Sorry, if we're lucky, he takes this as a reminder that he's not like fucking bulletproof.
Yeah. Yeah, he found out that last year, and then he did all this crazy stuff to shield himself from the fact that he's not bulletproof. Because nobody fucking like. I think he is one of the most polarizing figures on this fucking website, by far. Yeah. All right. Good call.
Like I said when we brought him up before, I don't know how people enjoy his existence anymore. I really don't.
I used to have a lot of respect for him.
He's become such a piece of shit.
I have defended him profusely against against Keemstar. I thought Keemstar did some rotten motherfucking shit to him, bringing up that whole John Tron thing back in the day. It looks like he was constantly trying to fucking get him, and I think it was horse shit. I think he dealt with it a lot better then.
No, I mean recently he's become.
He's worse than. Let's see. I don't think Keemstar's that bad anymore. Maybe it's because I'm a good situation for him. I'm a little biased there, but I could think of 20 guys that are more dangerous to platform than fucking Keem.
Yeah.
If anything, Keem plays by the rules, and the one thing that Keem does fucking have that he's always had, the platform comes first.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see him fucking making copyright strikes. You don't see him fucking doing any of that shit. Because that's the one thing. That one thing that's important to him is YouTube. He's not one of these YouTubers that came in and say, "Okay, this is my first step to Hollywood."
I fucking hate that.
No,
I hate that.
YouTube. Dude. It's YouTube first. Like fucking Ethan doesn't care about any of that shit. He probably thinks he's in the minor league still, even though he made all that money. I don't know. Power to plays. Power to plays. You're on the air.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. So usually with video games, the thing with
that's a lot of money, I guess.
Why it's your the game company owes your thing is usually in terms and conditions. So usually you have to make sure you have the right for all that stuff. Usually they sneak it into the terms.
It's only because they let you.
If they're a company that doesn't want you streaming their gampay.
Yeah.
I think for the most part, what happened after, because there was a lot of it's the newest form of entertainment in terms of viewing it, right? Not being the player.
Yeah.
So for a while, it was really great, and it's still in the eyes of the law, it still is really great. But I think most game companies are just like, you know what, whatever, fuck it, it's not that big a deal. It's not. Actually
I think most game. No, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Most game companies realize to not allow people to stream is to undercut your game and not get it advertised.
Yeah,
it's free advertising, and I think they finally figured it out. Nintendo just figured it out last year. But go ahead.
Nintendo was the last one to figure it out. They were charging.
The Japanese are always the last in the fucking. They I mean, they won't even do rollback netcode for goddamn fighting games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish up, continue. Power. Please.
That and so the thing with h3h3, I feel is, it's such a gray area. In all honesty, that it gets to the point where he shouldn't have done it. And honestly, but it's been such a gray area where people.
Well, we're gonna. What that means, we're probably gonna find out now. Yeah. Thanks so much for the call, man. He repeated himself like 3 times. Sorry. Carlo, you're on here. Excuse me. I thought it was Carlo. Carlo, I want to go play fucking season 8 and season 9.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, I just want to say it's kind of like this is not surprising when, especially when his career is made out of canceling people. So there's really like no sympathy for him.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like how, like I don't know how people get on my case. Like this guy's been canceling people for fucking the last 14, 15 months.
That's all he fucking does.
That's all he does. And I'm supposed to be let's say he's in the right, okay? I like to be considered a person that sticks up for people I don't like when it comes to the greater good, YouTube, fair use, and stuff like that. But you know what? I don't blame fucking people when you're as rotten as he is. Thanks, Ethan. I don't blame people when you're rotten as he is for fucking hoping something bad happens to him. You know, it's understandable. It's not smart and it's not principled, but it's understandable. Like these people don't fucking care. Oh, and you want to see me fucking, set my fucking house on fire and throw my cat against the wall? If he tries Fupa too, which I don't think he will. But I am going to lose my shit if that multimillionaire fucking goes to his fan base and tries to milk those stupid asses. I'm going to lose my shit.
How stupid can you be to give somebody money for openly saying, I pirated it?
I'm thinking about starting another channel, Don't Fund Fupa 2 or some. I think that will be my thing. I will be insane. This will become Fuck Fupa 2, this channel. I'll lose my fucking gourd. I'm thinking about I think I'd organize protests. That's how insane I'd get.
Yeah, that would really piss me the fuck off. Like you can't accept people to pay for your frivolous lawsuits that you're inviting upon yourself
to pay. Like the last time was like, look, this is fair use. This is for the greater good. That's the only reason you got that fucking money, douchebag. Yeah. What do you think it was because you're special?
Yeah.
That's a great line that Caustic has. When he kills you in the game, he says something to the effect of, and now it is 100% clear that you are not special. Yeah, that's
I like that.
Yeah, no shit, yeah. He goes, the evidence is in. You are not special. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I want to play Apex.
Hey man, at least you're honest.
Rapid fire. Get ready, everybody. It's rapid fucking fire. We need a rapid fire thing, so I don't have to do this. Yeah. Rapid fire. Here it comes. Maybe I'll talk to Vega. Maybe I'll talk to Vega. We need like a jingle or some shit.
A machine gun or something.
Okay. Rapid fire, you're on the air.
I don't see this. I don't see this going to trial. He's gonna weasel out by giving up everybody who watched it. There's no way that's.
It's not that kind of criminal case. He doesn't have to weasel out.
It's just gonna be a financial thing. Give us 10 million. We're done.
He's not gonna fucking turn on La Cosa Nostra here. He's just gonna pay out. That's all that's gonna happen.
No, he's
Thanks a lot. Rapid fire. IC say go. One thing and go.
Hi, I'm just really curious about the fact that is it possible? Oh, my bad. Is it possible that the connection between Ethan and the higher ups? My biggest concern is that nothing's going to happen to him because I have a feeling there's connections.
Well, Susan Wojcicki is not fucking in charge of this. A fucking judge, a federal judge, would be in charge of this.
Personal. This is not between. This
is not fucking. He's getting a strike in his channel.
She's not sending lawyers to his defense.
This is a federal fucking trial. This is a big deal, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're friends, but they're not that close.
Yeah, are you wait, hold on a second. Are you suggesting that Ethan could buy a judge?
What's that?
I don't know. My thinking of it was basically like I just see a lot of these big guys when you think like this is it, this is the moment, and it just doesn't happen.
It's not going to happen because he's going to pay out. All right, and the only way it wouldn't be the moment is this is some kind of bullshit lawsuit. We all got trolled, which would be funny too, actually. Yeah. And or here's another thing. That lawyer had some crazy language. That's another thing to think of. Maybe he's a really bad lawyer. And he blocks that. That's crossed my mind as well. Thanks so much for the call. Anonymity, rapid fire. Let's go. How ironic. Such a guy won fair use lawsuit is being sued for pirated content. Sniper Lord, I thought the same fucking thing. Anonymity, go. Sorry.
real legal look at it, there's an article I found by some fucking law firm that went over piracy and fair use.
All right. Send it to me. Send it to me. We don't have time to go over it. We're rapid fire, buddy. Thanks so much. Hero, you're on the air. Rapid fire. Go.
Yeah, I wanted to ask something interesting. So he knowingly showed that link or not on the top. I'm thinking he might be just not knowing. And at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, imagine if this goes through, yeah? And then in a video, you're kind of making some exposed video and you are showing your sources. And one of the sources is kind of maybe not pirated, but more re-upload of someone's content. Can that be trial?
I think just the fact that it's been aired, it doesn't matter what link you front, it makes it pirated. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna be somebody else's video isn't gonna. They're not gonna.
Poser, 1, 2, 3, go. You're not ready for rapid fire. You're not ready. Happy Sing. Rapid fire, let's go.
You should stream video games.
Yes.
Wow. That's what he's trying to do.
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly.
He's trying to leave.
That's exactly it. Fletch, rapid fire, let's go.
Action your aim is dog.
You didn't get it out of this douchebag. Icy say, did we have this guy on already?
I think so.
All right, get the fuck out of here, guy. Poser, rapid fire. Are you a poser?
Poser, come on, man.
He's gonna cheat on Ela. Ethan Klein's gonna cheat on Ela. That's for sure.
I sniff Sharpies. Let's go. Rapid fire.
Yeah, you need to play Fortnite with Augie, Nick, and Bo Black.
No. True. Thanks so much. I'll see you Thursday for our Thursday show, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on TikTok. I'll tell you about my next prostate exam. Oh, stop fucking everything. Stop everything. I have something to say. I know I've said some pretty bad things, and I'm not taking any of them back about Bill Baines. All right? Bill Baines is in a pretty serious bicycle accident, was it?
No, a sleeping accident, Tommy.
He pulled his balls out or something like that? I'm not
while he was sleeping.
This isn't funny. He's really hurt. And I hope he got children
guys,
again.
Not funny.
This is not fucking funny. So I wanted to give my best to Bill Baines and say that I wish it wasn't you. I wish it was Lieutenant Cobra. So all the best. I hope your balls get fixed and teach Lieutenant Cobra how you sleep. Have a nice day, everybody. Good night. That's up for the point. See you later.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel fighting, weed smoking alchemists. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. Waffle call, folk affiliated, the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headlock.
I've got balls of steel.